Well, here's the conundrum. Which Damn it, I didn't get to read that. You open the sword unit and find a rainbow-colored assortment of carrots. Ominous crimson carrot. The soft texture and redolent aroma of this crimson creation belie its staggering weight. The excessive length and girth only compound the mystery, leaving you perplexed as to the nature of this carrot. Yes, eat it. On second thought, you elect to simply take an obscenely large carrot for now. Due to its bizarre qualities, it would be prudent to ask Cooking Way whether it is safe to eat first. Good point. They prepared this food for completely different people. So did any of our selections set your mouth to watering? Oh yes, a fine choice. One of my personal favorites, actually. Please dig in. I'm eager to hear what you think. With great trepidation, you take a bite out of the carrot. The carrot is oddly tender, but as you begin to chew, a rich aroma fills your nostrils. A newfound vigor begins swelling within you. The rumbling of your stomach, however, suggests it may simply be indigestion. Iron carrot. You suddenly find yourself full of vim and vigor. So different carrots for different needs. What did you think? Unlike anything you've ever tasted, yes? Iron carrot can be a bit difficult to digest, but the boost to endurance it promises makes it the perfect meal before a day of heavy lifting. We have plenty of other varieties too. Bleeding carrots to improve blood flow, dream carrots to help with sleep. So you see, we have carrots for every occasion. Oh, thank you for the hydrate gaming of mine. But what if I don't like carrots? You don't like carrots? Oh, you must mean you don't like them served in this fashion. Worry not, we have pureed versions on hand if you haven't the time to chew. I take it you two have a wide assortment of carrots to choose from and naught else. I may ask, what exactly did these collaborators share with you about cuisine on Etherius? Surely you are aware you have an abundance of dishes and foods you could emulate. Of course we are, but well, it was only quite recently that we established contact. Lack of diversity in food. Must be Charlayan. Even holding a conversation was a struggle at first. So imagine our surprise when they sent a mountain of books and documents with no clear instructions. The sheer amount of information was overwhelming. If it wasn't for that encyclopedia I found, we would have been at a loss where to begin. And so we decided, rather than divide our resources to prepare a variety of middling and potentially unsatisfying meals, it would be more efficient to devote our efforts to production of a single perfect food. It's all great, well and good, but man cannot live on raw carrots alone. Have you considered cooking them? You mean steaming, boiling, roasting, and the like? I suppose we could prepare the carrots in other ways. But our primary concern was efficiency. What's more efficient than sinking your teeth into a carrot fresh from production? A rather strange approach to take for one named Cooking Way, isn't it? Well, technically speaking, Cooking Way isn't my given name. When first created, we were all named in the old tongue, you know, that otherwise impenetrable parlance the Watcher speaks. After we received a great tome of words, a dictionary that is, from our collaborators, we learned your language, adverbs, geruns, present, count, continuous verb conjugations, just the basics. Then we found the terms related to our given tasks, and used them to form new names. Aren't they helpful? No, not really, but it does explain a great deal. Wherefore didst that thy kind deem such a change necessary? When the rest of your people arrive, you want to be certain they understand immediately what each of us does. You'd never be able to pronounce their original names anyway. I see. I hope our critiques, such as they are, were helpful to you. Though if you should decide to preserve flora and fauna from Aetherius as well, you would be able to offer the passengers a more balanced diet. Until it's such a day, one I pray comes sooner than later, it would appear there is naught but carrots on the menu. Hungry for more carrots? Fear not, you can eat to your heart's content after you've seen the rest of Best Ways burrow. Well, I'm sure the Loperettes would hop at the chance to expound upon carrots in exhaustive detail. Perhaps it's time we moved on? I hate to admit it, but I did rather like the carrots. Ooh, pants. I think we've had our fill of carrots for now. Let's move on to other necessities, shall we? Our clothing production is sure to impress. This way. I assume I can't glamour here. Oh, wrong button. Yeah, I can't. They need to reprogram these robots. Nope, not in here. Here we are at the apparel production station. We've chosen to employ more traditional methods for this task. Creation magics. Heidelin, in her infinite wisdom, blessed us with the self-same affinity for magic her people have possessed. We have other amazing talents, of course, and I know you're dying to hear about them, but I will regale you with the details another time. That said, we did run into a spot of trouble at first. Our magic alone was not sufficient to see our work done. In the end, we discovered crystallized ether was a wonderful catalyst that could provide us with the extra vis we needed. My, how resourceful. Ah, the sweet sound of recognition. You will also be impressed to hear we've read all about your habit of changing attire to match your chosen profession. For the sake of efficiency, I presume? This has also been taken into account with our designs. Why take my word for it when you can simply try on our clothes? Make yourselves known to the workers and they will see to the rest. The speaker is just the restless Loperette. Up here, I think? Oh, it's you. What are the visitors from Aetherius? Goodness me. Mappingway wasn't kidding. You really are smaller than the Watcher. Oh, right. You're here to try on a set of clothes, yes? What would you have me fashion for you today? An outfit that embodies my bloodlust. Embodies your what? This will only take a moment. Thank you, I hate it. There we are, all finished. A perfect fit if I do say so myself. I would be lying if I said I understand what bloodlust is, but I assume it's something you enjoy. I made certain the clothes are flexible yet sturdy enough to endure whatever it is you plan to do while wearing them. Would you look at that? Speechless, and here I thought you may not like it. If you've a mind to try something else, why not speak with my fellow artisans? I'm sure they'd be happy to oblige. You must continue wearing these garments in order to progress. You will change back to your normal garments if you move too far away. Look into your map for the garment's changes area of effect. Speak with the restless Loperette to restore or prolong the garment change. Okay. No one said you'd be coming. How can I help you? You wish to try my clothes? Really? Oh, of course, it would be my honor. Do you have anything in mind? Got anything with a little more flair? I think I can handle that. Let's see. This should do. Thank you, I still hate it. Some of my best work yet. Times and tastes truly have changed. It used to be so rare for anyone to request clothing with a focus on form over function. Thankfully, I had a spare concept for robes made using a different fabric. I think it looks rather fetching. I was worried how the concept would turn out when put to the proof, but it looks stunning on you. Won't you go and show Living Way? I'm sure she's eager to see what we've come up with. You must continue wearing these garments. Okay, yeah. My, don't we look splendid? No, I don't. The result is much trial and error, but I know quality when I see it. Shh, you needn't speak. I can see your adoration for the moon and we Loperettes in your eyes. No doubt your friends feel the same, having sampled our creations. I wonder what everyone else got. Oh my. Sorry to have kept you waiting. They insisted we sample all of their concepts ere we returned. Verily 'tis an ensemble most becoming. Your Yanji likes his. The science all ... I think it's past time we return these clothes. I was so confident our garments would meet with your approval. Whatever are we doing wrong? The Watcher taught us that in his time, everyone wore the same robes. To do otherwise was against social etiquette. We thought we could appeal to modern taste by tailoring the robes to specific professions, but... Please, you mustn't be so hard on yourself. Should we resort to evacuating the people of Therius? They'll most certainly have need of your attire. 'Tis clear you spared no effort in addressing our needs, but you must understand we are not quite so homogeneous. Speaking for myself, whatever I wear now better suits my tastes, even if it is of inferior make. But there are others whose choices may be influenced by traditions or personal experience. Rather than make assumptions for the whole, you must consider the individual and their potential preferences. I fear we've underestimated the complexity and diversity of your people. Even if we'd memorized every tome we received, I doubt we'd have fared much better. Maybe we're doing you a disservice, trying to shower you with our baubles and frippery, thinking it was for your benefit, when you'd be better off on your own. There are some who might agree, people who prefer to keep others at arm's length, even when they know they shouldn't. As one such form of fool, I'd like to ask you a question. This plan to evacuate and escape the final days, did it account for the reflections of the source as well? Not that I'm aware of. We were born of Hydaelyn's love for Aetherius and the salvation of the people on that star, and that star alone has ever been our aim. Surely it's better to devote ourselves to saving one world than to divide our efforts across 14 and risk failing them all. I suppose you're right. Tancred doesn't like that. Living Way, might we have leave to explore best ways burrow unattended? You have given us much to think about. Why, certainly. Until later, then. If I may, I should like to accompany thee a while longer. Really? I mean, you're more than welcome to. There was actually something I wish to speak with you about. Let us be off then, shall we? What's going on there? Fidgeting Loperette? Button. My apologies, I wasn't trying to spy on anything. Everyone's been talking about the visitors come from Aetherius, and I wanted to see what all the fuss was about. I was excited at first, but now I'm worried. What if the people of Aetherius refuse to come? What if we can't save them? It's clear we've made a mess of things. Oh, but wait, you still haven't finished the domicile. You still haven't visited the domiciles. Once you see them, you'll understand how wonderful the moon truly is. I'm sure of it. I'll be waiting for you by the teleporter near the entrance. Oh, and the name's Growing Way, by the way. See you soon. Growing Way, what's your job? Damn it, it wants me to go up now. Why am I walking? I can just teleport. This place is massive. Hey Daniel, how are you? Ah, there's Growing Way. Doing good. Just enjoying playing Endwalker. You're here, you're really here. Thank you so much. Sorry, what should I call you? Davel. Davel Dotharl, eh? Crikey, even your names are amazing. Well, Davel, we'll be using this teleporter to enter the residential area. Whenever you're ready.
Ready in the teleporter.
Thank you for redeeming 200 points for an uwu. Oh, what happened? Did I teleport? Didn't want me to teleport?
Huh? Access to living quarters restricted due
it's
to
under reconstruction.
Then where is it? Oh no!
Where did it send me? Okay, where am I now?
private audience, as thou didst request, for reasons I know not.
Is Urianji being sneaky again?
Just a precaution. I'd rather I didn't have to ask the question at all, but I take my responsibilities very, very seriously. Do you and your friends, by any chance, find our accommodation wanting? Be honest, brutally even.
'Twould be ungracious of me to belittle the efforts of thee and thine.
Lovely sentiment, really. But the disappointment is writ plain on your comrades' faces. It's all the more frustrating since no one will come out and say what they find wanting.
Let's just be honest with them. They're more than willing to help from the sounds of it.
If there are faults in our work, we need to know. We can, we will do better. But time is not on our side. The final days will wait for no one. If your people are to be saved, we must take quick and decisive action. This vessel must serve as a home for as many passengers as possible, for far longer than we may like. Which brings me to my request.
Well, what's the request?
Our collaborators on Atheris are doing what they can to prepare for the voyage. Would you be willing to go and lend them a hand?
The Charlayans? It seems like they were preparing for something.
Having seen the moon for yourself, you could speak to its many splendors, learn what else they might require, and assuage whatever concerns they have.
Wherefore wouldst thou entrust me with such a task?
How to put it? You're the only one who appears not to be wholly unsatisfied with our work. Oh, quite good at pretending that's the case, at least. Calm, collected, tactful to a fault. Very particular with your words, too. You understand that, in the face of great danger, one cannot pursue perfection at the expense of practicality. The difficult choices must often be made for the greater good.
And so fate doth conspire to set my feet upon this path once more.
Come again?
Yeah, come again?
Idle musings. 'Tis no trifle thou dost ask. Yet full well do I understand the urgency and necessity.
Oh, dear me! Dear me! I was terribly sorry for the mix-up.
Growing Way gave away my
It's a
position.
bit of a malfunction. I hadn't realised the residential quarters were inaccessible, you see. But you're still in one piece. So, all's well that ends well, yes? Won't happen again. I promise.
Growing Way is cute. Great. We don't get to hear what Urianji was gonna say. Gosh, that was embarrassing. I promise to be more careful from now on. Since the residential quarters are closed for now, I've rerouted the teleporter to allow travel between floors instead. Hopefully it proves useful in the meantime. A shame you couldn't see it though. You really would have liked it. Audio. You now have traveled between the upper and lower floors of Best Ways Burrow via the teleporter. And now I am level 85. Oh yeah, I haven't, Let me dye this. That's much better. All's veil that ends veil. It may not seem like it, but we've been planning for this far longer than I'd care to admit. Each time we woke up, we'd have long discussions about how to save as many of you as we can. Felt like everyone had an opinion on this or that. But the one thing we all agreed upon was that the people of Aetherius wouldn't take action to save themselves until it was far too late. That's why we're striving to make the moon a vibrant, magical place they'd hop at the chance to visit. Rather than waiting for the flames of oblivion to get them off their tails and force them to accept our invitation. The residential quarters may not be up to the necessary standards just yet, but there are plenty of other places worth seeing. You've already had to look about the Caratorium, but wait until you see what's waiting for you at the east end of the borough. Follow me. The audio's messing up again. Teleporter. Where am I going? You know what? I don't need a teleporter. No teleporters for me. Good, you're here. Through this door is greatest End's Veil. It was named as such because it's the veil to end all veils, the most beautiful forest you'll ever see. We understand the people of Aetherius enjoy taking leisurely walks through natural spaces and the like, so I'm sure you'll enjoy it. How about we start with a nice stroll to the fountain? This way. Damn. Big. I like the rainbow crystals here. It's very pretty. This is considered a forest? This does not look like a forest. Well, it's the end of the world, we can't really complain too much. So, what do you think of the forest? Isn't it positively pleasant, simply sublime? I didn't see any. Wait, you don't mean those crystals out there are? Right, you are. Our forest is made of crystals and constructs, dotting the landscape. As far as the eye can see. Building this place was a challenge, let me tell you. Since we were born here, we've never seen trees in person before, let alone a forest. The information sent by our collaborators was quite enlightening, but after much deliberation we decided to use crystalline constructs in place of living trees. And thanks to our atmospheric circulation system, this place produces air as clean as that you'd find in the forest on Aetherius. The fountain here behind us, powered by the rather large crystal adorning its top, plays a vital role in supplying us with fresh water. Much time and effort was spent making it the most spherical of spheres, and I dare say the unparalleled roundness speaks for itself. I enjoy nothing more than a nice long